Doing well. Good morning, Rick. How are you?
Morning. I'm awesome.
Man, it's good to have you on the show. I know we don't have a whole lot of time, so I want to get right to it here. Of course, the new time for the show tonight, 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah, 10 o'clock on Wednesdays, yes.
All right. Well, here's where I want to go, man. I want to back this train up a little bit and go back to where it all started, okay? Now, you start off doing the cameos on Pawn Stars. That was a lot of fun. What was it like the day they called you and said, hey, we want to turn what you do into a show?
To be quite honest, I wasn't really thrilled about it. I did not. It wasn't anything I was trying to achieve. I loved doing what I was doing, and I had no concept of what it was going to turn out to be. I'm really glad I did. I'm glad I said yes. It's not an easy job to do what we do, but now that we have our own show, I'm actually getting to throw out to people. You're spreading the word, and it's turning a lot of people's lives around, and that's a big thing for me. I'm very emotional and passionate about what I do. So to send that out to other people, I'm really happy with the whole thing, the way it's turned out.
That's awesome, man. It's so fun to watch you guys take stuff and then turn it into these beautiful works of art. And of course, it starts with the Pawn Shop show there, and with Pawn Stars, American Pickers, and you guys, it's kind of like this holy trinity that's turned the History Channel into, the History Channel started off being this channel everyone would watch and learn about things, this and that. Now you guys compete with all the other channels.
Yeah, I mean, the History has hit it out of the park, to be quite honest. They've got one of each, and I remember in the beginning going, well, man, it's awesome because you got the pickers running around and buying it, you got me trying to restore it, and you got Pawn Stars trying to sell it. I mean, this is a full package of what's going on, and it's actually spreading it's actually taking this old stuff, instead of people throwing it away, now they're keeping it, and that's my push, what I think needs to be done. I love the old stuff, and I think it's awesome. Pawn Stars gave me the opportunity to do this, and I got in for about 3 different episodes, and then it just took off, and I did 11 more with Pawn, and now I've got my own show, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I said compete earlier. I should have said dominate, because when it comes to cable television, and I just don't know what it is about it, man, but I can't get enough of all 3 of the shows.
It's addicting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even I watch.
It's just like, what is going to come out next? What's going to come out next,
Yeah, and in the different process and different things, we try to keep it, of course the production company tries to keep it, entertaining and stuff, but we're always trying to take and do a little better at what we do, and I think as long as a person or a business keeps trying to strive for better and better and better, I think it's sort of full circle to where the whole country and everything sort of follows along behind. So if we can do that, we're on for a long run.
So after the show premieres and starts catching some steam, your show anyway, have you seen an increase in people bringing things to you? Has it been like it's not only a job and an extra form of income, but it's almost like a 30-minute commercial for your restoration company?
Yes, it's my business. About 2 months ago, I said tenfold, and right now I'm probably at 50 times bigger than I was. I am just absolutely inundated with people bringing stuff in. I mean, people come in semis with stuff loaded on the truck, delivering it without a phone call or nothing. They just come. I mean, they are coming. And along with the 52 pieces that we do through the season, I'm running probably 200 other pieces through the shop at the same time. So I've had to teach different people to do different jobs. My son's, sort of taken over part of the business, and then Kelly, of course, my wife is like, running the business end of it. It is just a handful. I mean, good handful, but it's a handful.
On the website today, I was looking at the promo picture for the new time slot and everything, and I guess, is that your wife on that?
Yes, that's Kelly, yeah.
So we'll be seeing more of her on the new shows?
God, I hope so. Yeah, and I know a lot of people hope so, yeah. Yeah, she's a wonderful girl. She's very business orientated, and she loves doing this stuff as much as I do, so we're a good team.
Well, I tell you what, it is no surprise, and the thing about this show, the popularity, it goes from all age ranges. My 74-year-old mom cannot get enough of all this stuff, and it goes all the way to me, 33, and then there's teenagers watching it. What do you think brings everyone in from all the different demographics to watch these programs?
Well, I think the older people can relate to their past and can relate to the pieces, so that brings back great memory. I think the middle is interested in a way that, well, they've got these things and maybe they want to make them money, or I've got something I don't know what to do with and how to do it. And the kids are the biggest thing right now for me. The kids, I probably have probably 60% of nothing from 8 years old to about 13, and that to me is I like teaching, and I'm teaching these kids a different way of life instead of sitting in front of a screen doing something. To use your hands, and by using your hands at doing these things and taking something that is old and turning it into something else, and all the different avenues it can take you, is building their minds, and they're actually learning something, and they could do anything after you do this. Believe me, when you work with your hands and you do work with different mindsets, also, you can do almost anything. And I love that these kids are really, really taking off on it. I love it.
Wow, that's awesome. And you know what? I can't agree with you more. It's great to teach the past to a whole new generation through an avenue like this show. And I know you've got to move on. We are out of time here this morning, but I encourage everybody out there, check it out tonight. Of course, Rick Dale, American Restoration on the History Channel, 10 o'clock, new time slot, and continued success, sir.
Thank you very much. It was great talking to you. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, there you go. Rick Dale, American Restoration. What a great show, and seems like a pretty cool guy. We're back with more on KMO Country after this.